You know, Lord have mercy, it's busy today. Woo! It's about an inch and a quarter. Inch and a quarter roughly. I think he's losing his mind. Hey there, it's Pete with GCI Turf. Hope you're having a great day today. And no, I'm not losing my mind, but I am very curious. I'm curious to know just how low I can go with this cool season turf. Now I know about the bluegrass, I can go pretty much as low as I want, but the rye and the fescue and the fescue mix, we'll just have to find out. So if you're new to the channel, I want to thank you for watching. I'm Pete with GCI Turf, and we're out here at my office or my shop where our crews meet and go out and do their lawn care jobs day to day. And this out here was an absolute nightmare. Probably one of the worst pieces of ground I've ever seen in my life. It was so uneven and so unlevel. Common Bermuda, fescue, all kinds of other crap mixed in it. And we smoked it off. We brought in a boatload of dirt, got it all nice and level, except for one spot I gotta fix. Then we sewed it down in full. And this is kind of the way the shop is. You'll have to just be patient with me. It's a busy road. We sewed it down in 4 different mixes of cool season turf. Over here by the road is GCI Turf Tall Fescue with Kentucky Bluegrass mixed. This strip right here is ryegrass. This strip right here is 100% turf type tall fescue. And that over there is the GCI Turf Blue Heat, which is Kentucky Bluegrass. All of these are GCI Turf grass seeds that we sell online on GCITurfAcademy.com, or they're soon to be one. Now ultimately, meaning this year, 2020 in the spring, we're gonna smoke this off and turn it into Bermuda grass. Pete, why in the world are you gonna smoke it off? This right here is plenty good. Well, I've got cool season turf at my house and I want some Bermuda grass here. There's no way in the world I'm gonna put that Bermuda at my house. So the only other option I had was right here. Be sure and subscribe to the channel because I'm gonna show you from start to finish. We're gonna smoke this off. We're gonna bring in a little bit more dirt, laser grade this thing. We're gonna install a full-blown irrigation system. And then we're gonna plant GCI Turf Heat Wave, which is a Bermuda grass seed. We're gonna stick it right here. I'll show you the whole process start to finish. So what I'm doing in the meantime is I wanna pump this stuff up and I wanna show it to you in all its glory, show you just how good it can look during the springtime right before we smoke it off. I don't have any magical x-ray glasses that I can look down inside the ground and tell you the NP and K, the pH, or anything else. That's why soil test is so important. I need to know where I'm starting so I know where I'm going. So as part of that, I really want to push the limits on this stuff. I want to get the grass down cut really, really tight. I'm going to try to get it down to 3/4 of an inch and maintain it at 3/4 of an inch throughout the rest of the spring. Heck, I may even go a 1/2 inch. You just never know with me. Now, no, that's not my big old green John Deere mower. I'm simply housing it for a friend of mine because he didn't have capability to keep it under roof. So I wanted to help him keep it out of the weather. So I gave everything a good quick mow. It was actually kind of fun mowing with that thing. I've never mowed with a big old triplex type mower. So if you're interested in like a lawn care type program, I've got a cool season guide that we just had a major update on. Man, it is so incredibly nice. The one I had in the past was kind of jacked up because I created it, but I had a professional guy do the design work this time, and man, it turned out so incredibly good. What it is, it's a PDF download. Okay, you make the purchase, you get a download through an email, and bam, there you go. You got your whole lawn care program right there in front of you. Now, one of the major changes we made to it is it's 3 guides, 3 different guides within one. I just wanted to give folks more options. So there's a higher bricks guide, there's a carbon earth guide, and there's an all liquid guide. So you get to pick which one you want to do, roll with it. Now if you're interested in that kind of thing, I'll link it up in the description below. And look, if you've bought that thing in the past, you need to check your email, because I've already sent you the update. Anytime we do an update to the guide, as long as I'm doing this, it's going to be free. You'll never have to buy it 2 times. Now once I got my soil samples done, I got it all mowed up nice. Then it was time to put a little fertilizer down there. On my yard, at my home, I'm gonna do the all liquid guide. The test plot, I'm gonna do the higher bricks guide. Then out here at the shop, I'm gonna run the carbon earth guide, which means I'm gonna put me on my carbon X right now. Something else that's pretty cool about that guide, it's not limited to people that live in my area around North Carolina. We did some major updates on that thing so that it can tell anybody anywhere in the country where to start, what to use, when to use it, how much to use of it, the whole 9 yards. It's so easy my kids can follow it. So typically this time of the year I would want to fertilize and put down a pre-emergent, okay? I'm not putting down a pre-emergent today because I'm going to be putting down grass seed in about 2 months. So I don't want anything to limit my chance of success as far as the grass seed goes. So once I got my fertilizer down, then I'm going to also start the process. It's kind of the overarching theme of what I do. I love to get the dirt right. So without a healthy soil, I really don't feel like your turf can ever reach its maximum potential. So with that said, I got some aerate and some humic 12 that I'm going to put down. I'm going to use my Strom sprayer to spray it. This is about 6,500 square feet. With my sprayer nozzle assembly and the way I got it calibrated, it'll take me about 4 or 5 minutes to spray this, absolutely no more. I created that thing for 2 reasons. Number 1, so I'm accurate with my application, and number 2, that I'm really efficient. Tall fescue is not meant to be cut at 1 inch tall, okay? And again, I'm gonna try to get it down to a 1/2 inch, and it's not meant to do that. I want you to mow your tall fescue like I've showed you in the past. If you can get it up there around the 4.5 inch mark, that's gold. Got to remember, I'm making some changes here. I'm switching turf grasses, so it's just a great chance for me to experiment and teach myself some new things. So again, please don't try and mimic or follow me on what I'm doing here at the shop. I'm going totally completely off grid, trying to learn new things. You got to remember, I'm always trying to learn, always trying to teach myself and push limits on this lawn care thing just to see how far I can take it. Hey, I appreciate you watching. Next time we video out here, this thing should be popping. It should be looking really, really good. So again, be sure and subscribe to that. And again, I'll link all this stuff that I use in the description. Thank you for watching. Check you later.